really pay off. That day.
Yes, yes. Switch on your video, man.
1 minute. Yeah.
Uh, yes. So, how
Yeah, I
was this
really
whole experience of one is on the stage, but the journey of that learning and what did you learn? Let me hear from you.
Ma'am, first thing I have learned is multitasking. Whenever we have a task, so we have to manage accordingly to the time and then managing the things, multiple things at the same time. And while learning these things like regarding TED Talk, I didn't felt much important, but after seeing the result, I was like, this much importance is there for this. I didn't realize that in pretty early, like this much of how I can convey it is like I don't have that much of believe in myself that I can present in front of the entire 400 people in a very confident manner. But after when I entered the stage and then I spoke, right? So now I'm very pretty confident and I have dared to do something else.
Yeah, so
I
it feels like as if your confidence has gone to a different level altogether, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. Yeah, really. And the great connections on the day we had with the people.
Yeah. And see, and one is internally how you feel. You feel more confident about yourself and all. But on the other hand, how people will start looking at you. You are the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
person. You are the same person before the talk, after the talk, but still, how people will start perceiving you. It's an
Yes,
amazing brand building tool.
really, ma'am. Even my college people are also congratulating me and everyone. They're asking about my experience when I came back to Hyderabad. Actually, we have an exams right now. I came back to Hyderabad, so they are asking about the entire process, how Asha and everything. I will take some time and then I will explain them very clearly about this program.
Yeah, yeah,
And I spoke with my HOD also regarding this. So after
yeah.
this finishes,
Yeah, yeah, and consciously start bringing in people, more people. So that
yes,
is where you are giving back. You're giving back, helping another student out there. You've already seen each one of you. What is it that we offer? How it helps, and how it can take a student to another level. So go ahead and proactively bring in more.
definitely, ma'am.
Yeah. So we'll hear from Akshaya. Switch on your video, Akshaya.
Firstly, it is
Wait. Yeah, let me just pin you. Yes, Akshaya. Go ahead, go ahead.
firstly it was a wonderful experience. As you said before and after, the way people see you is totally different because I shared this story with a couple of my friends and generally like nobody was aware of this because I always kept it very, very secret. I even wanted to keep it as secret because I want to achieve something and then tell my story proudly. And so only to a few set of people I showed, and they were all happy and they said, "Yeah, you're a strong girl. I'm really proud of you," and all of that. And also, it takes a lot of guts to go on the stage and speak. That wouldn't have been possible without Asha and Meera ma'am, Kanti ma'am, and the entire Asha team. I don't know, ma'am. Maybe you're privileged enough to have such a wonderful team, and also the entire team is extremely sweet, like all are such sweet people, always helpful and all of that. And one more thing is, ma'am, I'll tell this in Kannada, like ಅನ್ನದಾನಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ದಾನ ಬಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾನ, that
Yeah,
you guys are doing. So
yes.
I'm
They do,
very
they do
very
say that
happy.
Vidya Dan is the greatest
Yeah,
plan that you can do. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, the
See,
entire
you
Asha
are
team
all
is aiming for that.
our dream student. I call students because, like I keep telling you, we keep extending our hand. But how many of you are utilizing this amazing opportunity? So people who are doing it will start benefiting from it. So thank you for that. Thank you for the kind words, Akshaya. We have our guest now in the room. I think I saw him. Did I see him?
Yes, he's
Hey,
here.
Yeah. You want to switch on
Yes.
your camera,
yeah,
Akshay?
I will.
Yes,
Hey,
go.
hey everyone, hi.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I'll just pin you. Yes. So, good evening, Akshay, and thanks a lot for stepping in at such a short notice. And when I was talking to you, I thought I should introduce you to the students, to our students. So, let me hear a little bit from you, your introduction, Akshay, to the students out here. Most of them are engineering students, and they'll be looking up to role models like you who have already achieved something and but also want to give back to the society. Yes, amazing.
Thanks, Meera, for all the kind words. First of all, can you guys hear me fine? Like, am I audible
Yeah,
properly?
yeah, you are, you
Perfect.
are.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't have a professional mic like you, Meera. I'm just speaking on my, so it might be. But hey, everyone, there is. I just like to start with like all of us are here to like learn from each other experiences. I'll quickly introduce myself. I am Akshay. I am an engineer, computer science engineer. I passed out in 2014, which was almost 11, 12 years back now. I've spent all of the last decade doing multiple roles. I started with as a backend developer, like a software developer, back in 2014. Since then, I was in Mumbai till 2 3 months back. Right now, I'm VP of engineering. I'm vice president of engineering at a company called Vira Browser, which is again a startup. They are trying to build a blockchain and a crypto break browser. Before that, I was head of engineering at a company called Zeppay, which is again a cryptocurrency exchange. If you guys have heard of something called Bitcoin or those buzzwords, so something like that. And then worked in e-commerce domain, headed multiple engineering teams, CTO at a beauty e-commerce company, which is based out of Mumbai again. So all of my life have been majorly revolving around technical aspects, product and tech. So all these system that you use on a regular basis, these are basically technical system. I have been part and parcel of building those systems. I have managed a team 100 people. I am always very hands on. I'm still coding. I'm still kind of learning throughout my journey. So I would not say like the kind of learning journey never stops. It's always like keeps going on. So I'm still with this new AI era. Everybody has the whole software space is getting redefined. So I'm still kind of trying to grasp some knowledge from there. And the idea here was to, when I was introduced to Asha and Meera ma'am, the idea was to give it back to society. All of you are trying to make your mark. And I maybe in some capacity, I'm not so sure as of now, but maybe in some capacity I'll be able to make a difference. I'll try my level best to do that. Fortunately, I have a pretty good network of people here in Bangalore who also run their own company, who are working in companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Netflix, multiple of these companies. Sorry, so that is just a second. That is my Alexa talking. I'll just switch off it. With the router and echo device. So okay, no, sorry for that.
No
So
problem.
yeah, so I'll be able to maybe guide you in some fashion, make you prepare about the job market out there. Again, as I said, right, I'll try my level best. We'll all try together and see how quickly and how efficiently we can leverage these skills that you guys have in a way where you can not just take jobs. There are multiple opportunities, right? As I say, we are living in a AI world these days. Everything is possible. There is the sky is the limit. Everything is achievable. And given that you guys are at a age where you can take a lot of risk, you can actually devote more time than a person in their 40s or 50s, right? You are still very young to devote more and more time to work. So, and hard work always pays off. Me and my wife both believes in same concept, that if you're working hard towards a particular goal, you might not see the success initially, but ultimately you'll reach there. So my goal is to do same, like have interaction with you guys, some of you, one of you, most of you, howsoever it works, and then see how we can together make a difference, and if I'm able to help in any manner possible.
Great, great. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Akshay. So we'll just take few questions from students. They're always asking. See, something related to technology is not our strength. We have our clarity coaches, but especially my core team, we are all mostly into soft skills and communication. They keep asking, "Ma'am, where should we apply? What should I do? Which other course?" Then I just keep passing them on to our clarity coaches. But since the students are all here, we'll just spend a little bit of time with answering a few questions. Guys, you can raise your hand, virtual hand, and say who wants to ask a question. Okay, and feel free. There's nothing, no rights and no wrong. Okay, don't have to hesitate. Any question related to your career, introduce yourself nicely. Okay, and then talk about what you're doing, and then you may have some doubts. What more can you do, or what more is required, or any doubt that you may have. Okay, we'll just take say around 4 5 questions. Vaishnavi, Harshita, Akshaya, Dharani, who wants to go first? Ananya, yes, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Very good evening. Good evening, everyone. You want me to switch on the camera? Ma'am,
Yeah,
actually,
that
I'm
would
in
be
my
better.
office premises. Okay, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, ma'am, and hello. Actually, I was working yet, so I didn't give much of the concentration there. Will follow up. I'll join, ma'am. I currently don't have any doubts. So yeah,
Okay, okay,
I'll follow
okay.
up. Huh,
Yeah, yeah,
thanks.
sure, sure, sure. So she's a young working professional who has joined us, and she's looking to upskill herself and work on her communication and confidence, and also in the tech area, also how else she can upskill herself and find her path. Harshita, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir. My name is Harshita, and currently I'm pursuing my final year BTech in the stream of AI/ML. And my doubt is like how to initially start our career. It's so confusing for me now. Some people are asking me to focus on salary, some on work, and some on startups, MNCs. Everything is like, okay, if I get one, I am aiming for another one. My thoughts are not stopping in one point before starting my career.
Currently, recently you got an offer, no, Harshita?
Yeah, yes, sir. I got placed in Infosys, and they'll be calling me for training in Mysore.
Okay, and which college are you studying in?
I'm studying in Malineni Lakshmi Women's Engineering College in
Yeah.
Guntur, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, okay, okay. Was her question
Yeah,
clear,
yeah,
Akshay?
it was very clear. Thanks, Ashita, first of all, asking the question. I myself was very afraid of asking any questions when I was school days to 2003, 4. But yeah, thanks for that. First of all, congratulations for getting placed. Infosys is a good, and Infosys Mysore is a beautiful campus. I have always heard
Yeah,
these stories watching YouTube, but I've never been there. Though I loved Mysore, but never got a chance to go there. Beautiful campus, we love it there. And I think to your you're right on point, right? AI and ML, these are the new buzzwords that are going on, and the internet is flooded with information. We are living in an age where getting information is so easy. What is more difficult is how to basically make sense of any of that information. Like, you might get n number of information from Instagram, Twitter. There are so many things out there, and they are just confusing. You don't know what is correct, what is not, what is actually a fact, what is a fake info. What I would say is, if you have already done a graduate or a course in AI and ML, you are already on the right path. What you have to do from here is just decide on a basis. We'll definitely speak someone regarding this, or maybe when we get time in future, is basically get the job that you've already got. Just continue with that job. Go ahead and join, because no professional experience is bad. It's always good to work in a professional setup. Maybe the money could be one thing where you want to change the job, or there could be any other reason, but step number one is to get in. Step number one is to get through that door, and you already have that door open for you. So there is no point basically rejecting or declining that door or the opportunity that has come to you. So go ahead, join that company. In the meanwhile, then you can figure out, okay, if I'm liking my work, there is no harm in continuing. If you don't like, then this is just the beginning. In next 6 months or 7 months, you will always figure out that I want to go into this particular domain, and keep applying to different companies that opportunities come up, right? Just write a very good note about your skills that you have developed, a very good cover letter, a maybe good CV, and start forwarding those to career section of various pages, right? You can apply to Amazon, you can apply to different places, but first make sure that you are prepared for those kind of interviews. So prepare a list of, I would say, a dream jobs that you want to do. See how their interview process looks like, and prepare for those interview processes. Go ahead and apply it. They will they most of these website have their career pages. When they are hiring, go ahead and apply with your resume. But before doing that, just give it a short to prepare for those kind of things, and it's very easy to do that. For example, if you want to apply for Amazon, right? I want to apply for Amazon as an AI engineer. How should I prepare? And you will find 1,000 different articles. Just go through them, and once you feel confident and prepared enough, go ahead and apply for one. And you yourself know what are your dream jobs, right? And it's never bad to optimize for money, right? Why? Like sometimes we all know that we have all the financial implications with us. We live in a world where money matters somehow. So in the initial phase of career, I think it's okay to optimize for money, even if the work is little bit harder, even if you don't like it much. It's always beneficial to have that cushion with you. And then maybe after few years, when you see that money is not an issue, you have some disposable income at hand, then you can go for something that is more suitable for you, where even the money is less.
And also somehow I feel it's so difficult to even decide what will interest you, what can be your passion, and how will the work be. So all these things are very difficult questions. So like how Mr. Akshay is saying, just go ahead with whatever good packages you get, and then start seeing. And even your goals and even your wants will keep changing. There's not one thing that's going to be there. So as you evolve, even your goalpost will also keep shifting. So I think that is the way to go. But right now there is still time for her. So is there any guidance you want on what you have to upskill, Harshita? How much time do you have before you join?
Yeah, I think I'll be having almost 4 months now.
4 months.
Not sure.
Okay. And now you're in your final year.
Yeah, 4 2 months. I just completed my 4 months institute.
Okay. So what all courses are you doing currently, and what more do you think you should do? Maybe Mr. Akshay can fill in on that. Are you doing any other additional courses other than your college credits?
I completed ServiceNow certification, sir, CAD and CSA. And I didn't do much courses outside, just I have been referring to few portals like Google for generative AI and few other portals.
Okay, that makes sense. I would suggest if you have not done already, go for some data structure and algorithm courses. That's like the basis of everything, right? Even the AI, ML, or
Mm.
whatever you see across any device, any kind of technology we use is it's like a building block. The algorithms are the building blocks, and initially you will learn the building block, but that is the basis of any kind of technical interview. I myself, when go for hiring rounds or hiring people, that's the step number one for freshers, right? People who are right out of college, the only way to interview them is via data structure and algorithms. There are lots of material available online. Maybe after the meeting,
Yeah.
I can send to Mira ma'am some of them, and they can forward in turn to you guys. But go for any kind of data structure and algorithm course. That will have two advantage. One, it will build your basics, which is very very necessary to build any advanced skill in any field, be it AI, be it computer vision, be it ML, be it anything else. And that will also prepare you for the interview. So the advantages will be twofold.
Yes, sir.
You have 4 months in hand, and I think that's a decent enough time to grasp a very very good things on both data structure and algorithms.
Yeah, I prepared for 2 to 2.5 months in last summer, but
Yeah.
in middle of that, I got breaks. Consistency was not there in this.
No worries. Now you have time. You have 4 months, and I think 4 months is decent enough. If you put in like even 4 hours daily for that, that will be more than enough to grasp almost everything, and then it will make you prepare for the future companies also, because every company just have a very common template of hiring people initially in the college days when they're fresh out of college. Then ultimately, when you become experienced, the interviews are more aligned on the basis of work that you have done. So far you have not done any work, so
Mm.
most of your technical interviews will be aligned towards algorithms, and now is the time to basically brush up all those skills, become expert in them, and then there will be multiple advantages of that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Harshita. Thank you, Akshay. Dharani?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Hi, sir. Nice to see you here. And sir, actually, I'm Dharani from final year BTech. So I got placed in Capgemini and PwC. So
Nice.
my question to you is like I got a role in SAP development. So as a fresher, it is better to choose the role that they are providing for me, or else if I have an opportunity to evolve into the role that I liked it. So, what's your point on that? Whether I have to choose the field that I'm very interested in it, or else the market? Which things I have to focus on?
Yeah, nice, great question again. And first of all, congratulations for two offers. PwC's Price Waterhouse Coopers, right? The big fours.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
perfect. Nice. See, I think for now, do you have a choice? I don't think do you have a choice, right? The whatever they will offer, you have to start working there. So the answer
Yes,
remains same. Don't give up the opportunity that you have, right? The opportunity they're sitting on is kind of dreamed of million, and I'm very excited and very happy to see most you guys have good offers, right? PwC is one of the big four companies. Uh, they are really great in whatever they do, so don't say no to the opportunity, because the opportunity that you have got is still a dream of many million engineering students out there. India is a big country. We are 1.3 billion people, more than that. So don't let the opportunity go. Join the role. And you are just starting, right? As ma'am was saying, you still don't know. The goalpost will shift, your interest will change. You will learn more about life by having these sessions like these, talking to, and once you join the company, you will talk to 100 different people. So you have still not figured out, believe me, if you believe that, if you think that you have figured out what you want to do in life, you have not. All of us have not. Uh, we just basically evolved to the condition. So join with whatever role you have. I would just have one suggestion. I though I will not be very direct in doing that, I don't know the offer details, but PwC might have a better environment than Capgemini. Uh, they are more closer to product level company than being a service based company, so that might be a good offer. But consider by looking at your offer, finances and everything, location they are offering. But go for the role, and then if you already know this is not something I want to do, just prepare along with your job. You will have ample time. The good thing with professional life is the Saturdays and Sundays are free, right? Most unlike student life where you're always studying. So you will have ample time to prepare for the software developer role, because SAP development is a very specific role, right? I know
yes,
where you're coming from. You will become a very very niche developer, and SAP development, to be really honest, is something which doesn't have a huge demand in market. So definitely you will have to change at some point of time, but that time is still an year ahead. So go ahead, join your job, and then again brush up your interview skills and prepare for a generic software development role from there on. But you can easily do that along with the job. Like people switch company almost every year, right? And they are doing along with their jobs. So you can easily do it. If you are able to crack that offer, you will be able to crack any other interview out there.
yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And coming to the data structures that you have just spoke
Yeah.
right now, up to what level that the person need to prepare to get into the product-based companies? Like up to what level and what are the resources that we have to look into?
Resources, as I said, right after the call, I'll ping Mira ma'am some of the resources and the links, which will be a really good starting point to prepare those things. But there is no level, right? Aim for the highest level, like whatever. So all these courses have some easy, medium, difficult kind of level. I would say, why are you restricting yourself, right? Go for the most difficult level. The best that could happen is you won't be able to grasp, and then we can discuss that, but at least aim for the highest level. So I think a mid to difficult level data structure algorithm is something which is needed to crack tier 1 companies, and you should aim for that. You have enough time. You are already joining a job, so one part of problem is already solved. Now all you have to do is prepare for some advanced algorithm and advanced data structure to basically crack those interviews. And don't worry about the material. That's the least bothered problem. I will be able to forward enough, and even if you follow that line by line, I'm sure that you will be able to crack any product interviews out there if you just follow that rigorously for a few months.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have prepared for data structures for 1 year of time,
Nice.
but I got months of time. Like up to graphs, I got through that. But
Nice.
after 1 year, like I got some gap because of the other technologies I'm learning. So I scattered learning on the things like data analysis, and as well as I came back to Java. So what's one suggestion that you will give? Like, should I have to, if some person has to fit for the particular technology that they are learning, or else exploring the multiple things is also good, like
don't
apart
don't don't learn anything language specific. There is no Java, there is no C++, right? Forget about those specific languages that you will learn very very fast once you know the basics. As I say, right, data structure and algorithms are the building blocks. Once you have learned those, learning a language is a matter of days. These days you don't have to like write a lot of code. You can ask GPT, or you can ask Grok, or you can ask any other platform to write code for you. All you need to do is to learn those basics. So once you are prepared with data structure and algorithms, then whatever your company wants you to learn, right? Some companies have written their code base in C++, some have written in Java, some have written in other languages that your company will ask you to learn, and you will be able to grasp it really, really fast. What I am saying is learn those basics first if you have not already. Brush up those basics, brush up those basics to advanced level, and then language is just a tool. Like you will easily learn it. Languages keep on coming, right? When I started job, Ruby on Rails was one such language which is dying slow death now. Now there is Golang, then there is Java, then there is Python. Every 4 years there will be a new language. So you will just keep learning them as and when required. But basics never change. All of them are based on certain basics. If you are very good with those basics, then learning language is just very easy.
Yes, I got it. And so, like last question, one more question I have is that, yeah, apart from data structures, what the things that the interviewer or the company expect from the freshers? Like, is there anything that?
Data structure, algorithm, and designs. So design and rounds are very, very important parts at a fresher level. You might be asked to build, how do I give an example for a system like Zoom, right? How we are having this video call, how will you build a system like this from scratch? What will be the technology to build the system? How will be the database look like? How certain people can join, how certain people can be kicked out of the meeting? How can I share my screen? How can I go myself on mute? So how can you design a system like Zoom, or how can you design a system like Gmail, or how can you design a system like Ola Cabs, for example? So these are the system design questions, system design rounds, which are very, very important. So generally the interview pattern goes like algorithmic rounds and the system design rounds. Algorithmic rounds are a bit more easy to crack. System design is something which you'll have to prepare. As I said, right, I'll forward those materials so that you guys can go through the system design, free YouTube videos, which will teach you in a great way that how to crack this. And there is a template to crack this. There is not a rocket science. So if there is a template, if you follow that template, then it will be very easy.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Dharani. Thank you, Akshay. Pawan has been raising his hand. Pawan, do you want to switch on your video, please?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
1 minute.
So, all these students are our dream students, Akshay. We have more than 250 college students. The ones you see here who come for the meeting and ask questions are the ones who have been in our universe for almost 2 years now.
The prayer.
They show that dedication, and that is how we are seeing that they are progressing also. Yes, go ahead, Pavan.
Yes, sir. I don't know if my question is having some clarity, but yeah, I believe that there's a quote that tells um, you shouldn't go behind butterflies, but butterfly has to come to you. For that, you have to build your own garden. I think it's going somewhere else, but I'm talking about the corporate world. I want butterflies here are the companies. So what I want in myself is I should build a garden so that companies come to me as butterflies. So, do you have any answer to this question? How do I build my garden? And also, I'm a
First,
commerce
introduce
student.
yourself, Pavan. What are you studying? What are you doing? Okay,
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
showing all your communication skills.
I am Pawan.
What? Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm Pavan. I'm doing my BCom at New Horizon, Kasturi Nagar, and yeah, that's all about me. And my question is this: how do I build my garden? I'm a commerce student, and do you have anything that you have seen in your experience with multiple companies that yes, company needs this kind of candidate, this kind of commerce student who knows this also?
Yeah, I think a very good question. First of all, like the answer to it might be difficult. That it's a generic answer, right? For example, if you want someone to come to you, right? Do you have anything special that others don't have? Like if I
Yes,
ask you the question in reverse, why do you think you are different from others, right? What is the different that if I am running a commerce company, if I'm running a CA firm, let's say, right? If I'm running a taxation authority firm or whatever I'm running, right? Any finance institution, why should I
yes.
come to you? Why not to 100 other people out of you, right? So the answer to that is really simple. Try to develop a skill which is very, very niche. Try to develop something which is not easily available around. For example, if you're a finance student, if you're really good at maths,
Yes.
companies like Future First, who do a lot of stock trading, you might have heard on them, right?
Yes. Yes.
Companies like World Quant, the companies, the bigger names there, who do a lot of stock market trading, they require candidates who are really good at maths. They, because these
Mm.
companies deals in big numbers, these company deals in big money, and they cannot afford to have someone who is not good at maths and not very fast. They are required to do calculation faster
Mm.
than a calculator. So if you can
Right.
possess some of these skills which are not easily available with everyone, anybody
Mm.
can file a tax, right? Anybody can do a normal work that is expected out of a financial analyst. That way you will have to reach out the people and get hired. If you
Mm.
want people to come, then you will have to develop something which is very niche to you, which is special to you. I don't know you much personally to understand what that skill could be, but the only one line that I can answer right now is develop something which others don't have, which I don't have, which nobody on this call have, which only Pawan has, right? Which only you
Right.
carry
Right.
with yourself, and that would attract the people. Okay, this is something which only Pawan can do in the world among thousand peoples out there, and that's how
Yes.
you basically create your niche.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir,
thanks,
and
Akshay. So, Pavan,
I have
from
something
the
to ask.
soft skill point of view, I would like to say that I want to see you being dedicated, regular, okay, hardworking. All those are very basic things, okay, which I still need to see more of that from you. Hmm? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one
I
more question
also,
before we go to Vaishnavi.
um, I actually forgot the question.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I remembered. So, in your engineering background, the work that you're doing, I heard a few words, the SAP and all this. Yeah, SAP is general one, but you have certain work in engineering background. Do you have any demand for your company from a commerce student?
So basically, your question should be, as a commerce student, what courses should I do? How do I upskill myself
Yeah.
so that I can get a good job?
No,
I
ma'am. My
maybe some
question is in
technical courses
engineering
also
background.
for commerce students, Akshay. I don't know.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, we
yes
do
and
have,
no.
ma'am.
I mean, yes and no. I would say if you are a core commerce student, why not try for something within finance domain, right? Having a technical knowledge is always an added advantage, but that's
Right.
not a must to have. That is always a good to have thing. Must to
Okay.
have is something which, if you are good at, if you are really good at your field, what I would say is whatever course you are doing in commerce, try to be on top of whatever course are you top of your class, like do you
Yes.
are you are already right, so
Yeah.
you're already doing great in that domain. Then
Mm.
if you're already doing great, then on top of that you can go for some of the technical courses, for example software like Tally, software like
Yeah.
SAP systems. If you're
Mm.
already doing this, then you don't have to do anything extra, that will make you job eligible. However, to your first question, that how do I make people come to me, then you'll have to do an extra mile. Then you will have to like maybe start something of your own, maybe try to set up a small business and attract people's attention that way. And these days it's very important to build a social profile. I myself am not a very social person, I'm not there on any social media platform, but what I feel is it's very important to show your social profile, that what you are capable of. So maybe do a small project, maybe do something small, try to build a small thing and then present it to people via social media profile, that I have done this. If anybody wants to connect with me, this is my handle, and that's how we can get connected. So the
Yeah.
next logical step will be to showcase your work or showcase your talent in a way where it can be shown to different people. And we are living in a world where it's very easy to do via social media, right? You don't have to
Yes.
do door to door to present your work. There is a way, you can just write one Twitter post, you can write one Instagram story, and the your word is out there.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Pawan.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Akshay. Akshay, is it okay if you can take few more questions, or how are you? Because I promised, I told you for around 15-20 minutes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I think we can take one more because I have a call at 7:45, but we still have 15 minutes.
Okay, fine. Maybe Vaishnavi and then Akshaya. So please be quick. Go ahead, Vaishnavi. You're not audible. Vaishnavi, you're not audible. Take off your headphones. Sometimes that can be. Rakshita. Oh,
I'm
okay.
Vaishnavi.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sir, I'm currently pursuing my final year in data science. So today I actually attended one campus drive. Like yesterday, I've returned the written exam, and today it was the technical round interview. That's totally on DSA. Like there's no other question they have asked me. They only asked me DSA, but the main problem I have faced is like I'm able to say the interviewer about the brute force and how it's going on, but coming to optimal approaches, like at that particular moment of time, it's not striking. Those are the questions which I already solved, but I'm not understanding how I can learn optimal approaches in the better way. Like I've practiced, like I've solved that problems twice on lead code, but coming to that point, it was hard solving those questions.
Yeah, first of all, I think you might have a very good experience, and good to see that people are connecting to what I'm saying. DSA and algorithms, you guys are already there doing that thing. I was just very, very afraid earlier that I might be speaking some foreign words, but good to see everybody is very well aware of what I'm trying to say. So, Vaishnavi, I think the only solution to that is to practice more. There is no shortcut how you can learn to optimize your solution. You talk about brute force, right? And so sorry for if the commerce people or the non-tech people are not getting it, I'll just go on to detail for 2 minutes. So the brute force methods, right? They are the easiest way to present a solution, but no interviewer wants to hear that. Like everybody wants you to do optimizations, right? That the only way to do that is practice on lead code as a lot. In fact, lead code was the one thing which I was about to ping Mira ma'am, which she could have forwarded to you guys. That's a very good place of preparing for these interviews. I don't know how many problems you have solved on lead code, or how many you have solved by yourself, but the only way to do around that is just practice more questions. Just see the questions and sit for an hour, sit for 2 hours. Initially, it will take maybe 2 hours to solve a problem, 3 hours to solve a problem. I have done that in my college days back in 2010, back in 2009. Top Coder, Code Forces, Lead Code, Code Chef, all of these platforms. Take a question, sit there for 2 hours. You might not get a solution, then open the solution, see it. Next time, when a question like that or a similar question arrives, you will know how to solve it. So the only way, and there is no shortcut to clear these rounds. The only way to do it is via more practice. There's no other solution. You just have to practice a lot. And lead code is not the only way. There is something called Hacker Rank. There is something called Hacker Earth. There is something called Spotch. There is something called Code Chef. I can see Harshita nodding her head. She's aware of some of these platform maybe. So there are a lot many. So just the only way is practice more, and try to attend more and more interviews as possible. I might be able to contribute in mock interviews because I hired from IIT Bombay, I've hired from Roorkee, IIT Kharagpur, all of these places. So I might be able to even facilitate these interviews via some of my friends who actually take this interview in these campuses, to tell you where you are lacking. And as I said, right, there is a proper template, and the step number one is template is to solve at least 1000 question on these platforms. Unless you have solved 1000, you will not be able to crack many of those. So the only way is to work hard, solve more, and keep giving these interviews. Please don't be afraid if the interview didn't go well. It is only teaching you that you are not there yet, and every interview comes with an experience. I myself might have failed in at least 2 3 interviews before I interned at Google in during my college days. So that's really okay. Cracking a company like Google, which I did back in 2014, something like that, takes a lot of time. So just be there. Like don't get irritated or frustrated with the fact. Just be there, show up regularly. Consistency is one thing which will help you basically build your career. So just consistently solve problem on a daily basis, rigorously for 2 3 months, and I can assure you, I can guarantee you that you will clear it, because there is no other way of doing it. This is the only way, and the way is running since years and years now. And you will, because others are doing it, you will be able to do it.
I think this is
Yes.
really, really useful, Akshay. Look at the number of hands that's being
Can
raised.
I,
Guys, I
can
want
I
you
go?
to do one thing. Yeah. So I want you to put your question in the chat box, guys, so that who was that? Who said, can I go? Rakshita?
Arshida only.
Who wants to go next?
Yes.
Rakshita, you raised your hand. You have to be really quick. Or Ananya. Yeah, go ahead, Ananya.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Hello, sir. I'm audible to you, sir. Good evening, sir and ma'am.
yeah. Go ahead, Rakshita.
So, myself, Rakshita VK, sir. I'm pursuing in final year BCA. I had done the course in data analytics and Java full stack. I'm pursuing, sir. My question is, I'm trying to get internship in some good companies like MNC companies. I'm trying and I have given many interviews, and by email also I'm posting their emails, sir. But still I cannot get one internship also, sir. So how I can crack my internship with stipend?
Okay. So answer to that is nobody will know better than you. Why do you think you were rejected in those interview? What was the reason? For example, Vaishnavi just told that she was not able to optimize, right? That's a very good realization to have. What was the your realization? Why you were not able to? What do you think? What went wrong?
Maybe, sir, she has not prepared her resume as per the JD.
I,
Somebody
I
else.
don't know. That's why I'm saying, Rakshita, right? We will have to go into these interview experiences one by one. And all you have to do, what I would suggest is, see, giving interviews and coming back home, if even if you're not selected or selected, doesn't matter, right? Life is full of failures. Every one of us have so many failures. Even on a daily basis, we are having our failures, right? Somebody is trying to lose weight and they are not able to lose weight for any year. Somebody is trying to become healthy. There are a lot of things which will happen in life. One thing is, even after one interview where you feel that you are getting rejected, take a copy pen or take a laptop, take a mobile, whatever you prefer, right? iPad, whatever you have, and write what went wrong, and make sure the mistake is not repeated again, right? Unless if you're repeating the mistake same again and again, it's your fault, nobody else is at fault. But if the next time the mistake is different, that's really okay, right? Because you are making sure that whatever mistake you did in interview one, which was mistake number one, is not happening in interview two. Interview two might be mistake number two, then in interview 3 might be mistake number 3, and in interview 4 you might be able to clear because you never made mistake 1, 2 and 3 because you have taken care of that. So it's very very important to document. We have tendency to forget and repeat the same mistakes. It's very important to document what went wrong, figure out the common patterns. It might be communication skills, you know the solution but you're not able to articulate or communicate your solution, right? That might be one big thing. The other thing could be an incorrect solution. The other could be wrong resume or something else. Resume is the least thing which matters, guys. Like these days we are living in an era where people can prepare resume using chat gpt. I can write anything about myself, there is no way to verify, right? The only way to verify is me submitting those documents. So the only way to showcase your skill in the real interview room or in a Zoom call, wherever the interview is, uh, my only suggestion, Rakshita, right now would be to figure out the set of mistakes you are making and try to work on those mistakes. And these mistakes could be communication based, those mistakes can be skill based, or those mistakes can be a simple case of you not able to articulate or present your solution in a way that is expected out of that is expected in that interview.
Rakshita, you don't have a clarity coach still, isn't it?
Ma'am,
Okay, no, I think you don't have. You just message me, then I'll we'll help you out. Akshay, is it okay to take one last question from Ananya? Or if you're
No, definitely we can
okay,
take.
Ananya, please go ahead, be quick.
Yes. Hello. Hi, Akshay. Nice to see
Hey.
you. Nice to meet you too. And also, yeah, till now we were talking with all the students who are trying to get into the job now. Yeah, I am already into a corporate, a newbie, you can call it. Yeah, I'm working in a software procurement based company, ComSquare. Situated in JP Nagar. I am doing good here. I just want to ask or hear out from some tips or what are the newbies in a tech can do to improve and can survive better and improve them in the stage. So yeah, I think you can. I sum up this question like this. It's
Yeah.
easy, but yeah, I want to know.
Cool. Thanks, Ananya. First of all, congratulations. You're already there where again most of the people are trying to reach. Uh, and the doubt is very very genuine, right? Because of all this AI thing, you might be hearing that the software engineering is done, freshers are not needed. Don't believe the bullshit. Most of the people write this thing to do their marketing and to earn money by doing that marketing, right? None that might happen. We don't know, but we also don't know what might happen after 10 years, right? A volcano might erupt there, right? We don't know what's going to happen. At least as of now, as a professional, as someone who's working in this industry, I can assure you the tech jobs are not going anywhere. Because most of the people who are trying to say that the The work is done, the computer will start writing the code, they don't know how to write the code. Those are the only thing I can say. So don't believe what you always see. Most of the thing that you see around is a marketing budget allotted to a company, not the actual words. So good that the platform like this exists where you can get the raw feedback. So don't worry about that. Second is how can you improve is two things. One is give 200% into your job. You might not like it earlier. There are something nobody like their job, like we always hate coming doing to jobs, but whatever it is, give it more than 100%. Try to be best at your job, best at your team. Whatever is assigned to you or whatever is you're trying to do, just do that with full clarity. And second is just try to upskill yourself. Don't just try to do whatever is assigned to you. Try to upskill yourself. Try to take a course of ML engineering, try to do course advanced ML engineering, try to do advanced data science, and whatever you are trying to do, try to take the let's say if you're writing a code, right? If you are using a database, let's say, just
Also, I want to add up that I missed during initial that I am working in a product team as a
okay.
product
Oh,
junior
nice.
product analyst
Okay.
and support. I'm not a person of coding, by the way. Yeah,
Okay. Product analytics done
anything
really good.
regarding
So
that would be helpful.
one thing for product analytics is start learning data science, because that will help you a lot. So go for maybe advanced course in data science. Go for advanced course in product analytics. There are
Okay.
many other mathematical course that you can do with analytics. That will
Okay.
keep you not only in analytics role, but will also help you enhance your role. So I would say definitely go for a data science role. Definitely go for a data science course. Any Udemy or any kind of online course or something free on YouTube, but go for data science. Just being in analytics is good initially, but you will ultimately have to grasp those skills of data science. That will help build your overall profile. And product wise, then I think I can recommend a lot of good product management course if you want to be in product management.
Yes, please. Yes, please, please.
So I think then I will forward it to ma'am somehow. I don't
Yeah.
still have a way of
Yeah.
communicating
So
directly. So
what we'll do, each one of you share your questions, okay? It's really nice of him on a work day. He's taken time and he's come here. You can send it as an audio and a text, whatever. Keep sharing it. I will pass it on to him, and then we'll schedule such meetings, many more such meetings, so that you can utilize this opportunity and learn from him. Let's not keep him from his work. So thanks a lot, Akshay, for this. And yeah, like I said, I'll share some questions of the students, and whenever you are free, you can just answer them, and we can have one more session like this sometime whenever you are free.
yeah, I can just ping me. We can coordinate, and at that time we can maybe allot more time, like 1 hour, one and a half
Yeah, yeah.
hours, so that
See,
we can get
generally
it.
we have every Wednesday 7 p.m. we have a live session for the
Okay, then
students.
I'll make sure my next Wednesday is free, and
Great.
so that we can run up these questions, and I'll figure out the way to pass on those materials, so that the guys who are trying to prepare, the students who are trying to prepare for the interviews, they might go through that. And uh, I think Ananya I was speaking to last, right?
Yes, no,
Ananya,
right
for
now.
you the product management one, and that will really help you then.
Yes, Akshay. That was really nice that you included that nobody likes the work, but you have to do it. Initially, I'm in that stage. I feel so happy when you said that. Even I'm not liking, but still pushing me every day,
Yeah.
doing it great. Uh, Also, we like the project we are working on, but sometimes it is pressurized. So, yeah, being mentally strong is also important, right? That is the thing. Yeah, thank you so much that if you're sharing any of the upskilling soft skills or any masters I have to go through, I'll surely go through that. Thank you in advance for sharing those. I'll get those from ma'am, and yeah, well, thank you, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you. Thanks a lot, Akshay, for your time.
Thank you, Gol. Enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy rest of your day. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Akshay, you didn't get to ask your question, no? Did you have any question or you didn't have?
No, Mama, I didn't have.
Oh,
I just wanted to know whether getting into civil services coaching directly right
no, no,
after
no. See, that
graduation.
is why.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I meant.
you should ask relevant questions, not general questions. When you've understood his background, what is his experience and how he can add value to it. So, general questions some other time. Yes, this is not about showing your communication skills or about introducing yourself and all that. This is specifically what he can offer. So now actually we are really, really late. I didn't expect this to take such a long time. I'll quickly run through what my session was supposed to be. We'll try not to extend it beyond 8. Okay. So I was asking you, Rakshita, you don't have any clarity coaches, isn't it? You are not yet signed up with us, isn't it, Rakshita?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have any clarity coaches, no?
Ma'am,
No, you
I'm not understanding your question.
you don't have any teacher, no? You don't have any teacher who's guiding you.
Ma'am, where in this Asha Foundation or outside, ma'am?
Asha Foundation, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. In Asha Foundation, no.
No. Okay, fine. Yeah. So connect with me later. Okay, and now you're able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
No, this one, the PPT?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
we can see it.
Okay, fine. Why is it not coming here? I have to okay. Okay. So, 1 minute, let me just do present. That way it's easier. I don't know what happened to my screen. I can't see all of you, but you can see me, isn't it?
Screen is blank.
Screen
It's
is blank.
blank, ma'am.
You're not seeing the PPT?
No, ma'am.
No, something like click to upload is visible.
Okay, wait, I'll share it again.
It was there first and now it's disappeared.
You can see now? You can see this?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the PPT, no? Guys? Okay, fine. Okay, so some of you have attended around 2 hackathons, some of you have attended 1 hackathon. I don't see any other, I think Pavan and all has not attended even 1 hackathon. Ananya has not attended. So some of you are new to hackathons, some of you have done round 1 and round 2. And thank you for being here. Okay, so I by now you know how each hackathon is different and how we'll be giving you different things so that you can work on different skills and reach your destination, okay, your dream job and whatever aspirations you may have. So the omega shift. So I'll not go into all these things too much because we don't have time. All of you know that AI is there everywhere, and you people keep using, even we keep using ChatGPT and all those things. There is nothing that can replace human power. So make sure you don't miss out on your skills. Okay. So continue to write, then go to ChatGPT, and for whatever all these AI tools you're using, make sure you use your brain and then use these tools to refine what you're doing so that you don't forget your basic skills, whatever you may have, and keep sharpening the saw, as they say. Okay, I'll not go into this detail. And you all know what we are trying to do here. People who have attended uh, the summit, you know how the focus is to make you leaders. And for this new age, you need to look at leadership in a different way, and what are the skills required, and what is the mindset required to become a leader. That is what we are grooming you here. This is not just about communication skill. This is not just about speaking good English. It's about creating leaders, making you realize your potential and reach your goals. These are the things we have on the agenda. Okay. So, all of you, especially those who attended the summit, you would have seen so much of energy there, you would have learned so much, and also you would have been inspired. But are you taking action? So the first goal is create results. Okay, whatever you may be learning here in these sessions or in the recorded courses, in the challenges, all of you, there are many of you in different challenges. We have spontaneous speaking challenge going on, interview challenge going on, LinkedIn challenge going on, and what else is there? Readers to speakers. So many challenges going on. We have a new reading challenge that will start. Reading is reading books. Okay, I'll not share too much into it, but we have excellent prizes for that, cash awards we are giving. So somebody was saying, my God, if your student reads a book, you're going to give them a cash award. I said, yes, we're going to do that, because we saw in the summit how giving rewards to you people excites you to learn. So we're willing to invest some money into that. So those are some of the programs that's going to come later. Will be starting in December 1st. On December 1st, we'll start that. So the focus should be on creating results. And the next level is inspire and impact. So this group itself here, there are so many achievers. Some of you have already got jobs, and you know all the other students here. Make a call and ask how you can help them, how you can guide them. You yourselves may have some answers to all the questions that Akshay said. So go on a Zoom meeting, help each other, discuss with each other how you can do what you did, especially people who have cracked it, who have got jobs. I expect you to give back to your friends, help them, guide them, okay, and facilitate collaboration. You will become a leader only when you do such things. And code of honor that we follow here is be honest to yourself. Okay, don't say I'm going to do it and then you'll not do it. So you're not being honest to yourself and to the to the coaches here, wherever in your universe, wherever you are. We believe that you have to be fully honest with the work that you do, with whatever plan that you may have. It's important for you to be honest. Okay, and a full stack brain is make sure you have all those skills that are required. Okay, now like how Akshay was talking about what are the different skills that you require, and it doesn't stop. The other day we did a one-on-one with Harshita, and she was saying, ma'am, I realized that I have to continue my learning. So that's really important. It doesn't stop. Okay, and I need all of you to be focused. And then integrity is another thing. We'll not get into these things in detail. I had a lot of things I wanted to talk about, but that session took a lot of time. But doesn't matter. All we're trying to do here is make ourselves useful to you. I met him recently and he has signed up to be our clarity coach. And then when I had a call with him, I immediately said, are you available today evening 7 p.m.? He said, yes. I said, well, okay, let's grab this opportunity. So as usual, please be ready 15 minutes before call, log in from laptop, have a stable connection, take action and build momentum, share your learnings after every call. I want you to send this in the group. What did you learn today? What did you see today? Why are you doing that? Because that will help you to retain whatever you learned here. That's number one. The second thing is you're inspiring all those people who are sleeping in the group. We have 260 students. Okay, if you want to help us, if you want to help your friends, if you want to become a leader, what you will do, start sharing learnings. After this class is over, just don't exit this meeting and then leave. Till next meeting, no, you'll not do anything. Don't do that. Spend another 2 minutes to write, okay, what I learned today in this session, so that we can inspire all the other people in the group. Okay, and also your learning will be imprinted in your mind, whatever learnings you may have had today. Okay, then so there are different modes, I would say, or levels that we have here, which is the first one is activation, wherein we're focusing on foundation. We have so many challenges going on. I'm 100% sure none of you have done all the challenges. You may have done some of the challenges, but you have not done all the challenges. So reach out to us. We have created different groups for the challenges. We didn't want to disturb the main group for the challenges, but the team has been constantly asking you people, posting messages. This challenge is going to start. Would you like to start join the challenge? And henceforth, what we are going to do, you'll be given the opportunity to do the challenge twice. Okay, after that, if you want to enter the challenge, you have to pay a 200 rupee fine for it, or a fee, if you can call it. You will have to pay 200 rupees and then enter the challenge, because we are seeing people take us for granted, our time, our energy. You enter the challenge, you don't do anything there, just sit quietly. We have to keep following up with you. We don't want to change. We want to change all that. Okay, so we don't want to continue in the same fashion. People who are action takers, who are doing well, will be given gifts and prizes and all the things that we want to give you. People who are lackadaisical, who are not taking action, you have to pay for it. Okay, and attend all the classes, live classes. Okay, and achieve milestones. Then the second one is we have the finisher award, and some of you, surprisingly or actually shockingly, you did not get the award during the summit. You know why? Because you didn't fill up the form. You people don't look at the messages in the group. You think, oh, I'm too busy, I can't see messages in the group. And like Kanti ma'am, Ambika ma'am, we have nothing else to do, only keep helping you. Is that what you feel? You people don't look at messages in the group. I have to make personal calls to each one of you. Attend the session. You don't put a thumbs up in the group saying that I'm attending the session. So no, sorry, I'm not attending. I'm busy with something. Okay, so we have finisher, we have Hall of Fame, we have change maker, we have TEDx awards. All these achievements that we have, and the TEDx speakers, you have all jumped to TEDx, but you have not yet achieved the change maker. So get in touch with that with us for that. We will tell you what you have to do. And celebrations, we have already done one National Youth Leadership Summit. Then we'll be having a Future Ready Conclave. These two things in a year is what we will be doing. Okay, this is just an overview of for people. Pain points will not go through. I think that's exactly what we did in the first half of the session. Okay, the 6 main stages: confusion, integration, alignment, creation, expansion, and then the stage omega, as we call it, and that is where we want to see you people. So let's go in detail. What are these stages? Okay, I don't know what to do after college. Everyone is ahead of me. I'm not good enough. English is difficult. Interviews, I'm scared of interviews. So lots of confusion and doubts you may have. Okay, that is the stage. That's the first stage. Though you may have crossed this stage, I know there is always questions. There's nothing wrong in having questions and doubts, but still, this is one stage that you have to learn to cross that stage. Okay, the next one is, even before you joined our program, you were in that confusion stage. You joined this program, you meet us, you attend sessions like this, and then integration happens, wherein you're taking small consistent steps. You focus on progress, not for perfection. Okay, I am already seeing all these people in this meeting today. Mostly all of them are action takers. That is how, because you've been taking consistent steps on a regular basis. It's almost 2 years now. I think some of you are here in this universe. Because of that, you've reached wherever you have reached. And you don't just learn, you apply. Whatever you learn, you start applying and you start speaking up. For all those people out here who did not raise their hands. Okay, alignment is you start feeling more clear about your direction. Okay, you start building habits. It may be speaking daily, reading, applying for jobs, and you feel more balanced. You are more honest with yourself. You know your strength and weakness. Okay, so this is, so I know whether you know it or not. I know some of you are already here, wherein you are an action you're an action taker, and you have that sense of balance, and you have that clarity in what you have to do and how you have to keep going forward. You can take a picture, Ranjana, if you want, because if you don't have time to make notes, just take a screenshot of it. I'll change. Yeah, okay, take. because we're going really fast. The fourth stage is creation. Creation is the moment you stop being a passive learner and start becoming a creator of your own identity. You step up, you speak up, you show up, you be consistent, okay? You take up leadership roles. That's exactly what I was telling you just now. Seek out and message friends who are already in this group and tell them, how can I help you? You build projects, you make decisions, you stop hiding and start performing, okay? Many of them are self-evident, whatever I've been saying, but I wanted to expand that further, but not today. Okay, stage 5 is expansion, wherein growth is no longer just about you, it's about your impact. Lead, mentor, and help others grow alongside you. Take bigger challenges and step beyond your comfort zone. Expand your influence and make a difference in the world. So if you help one person today, that person is going to be in this circle of influence, and you will not know today, but someday that person is going to help you in some way, or just that because you reached out and you helped, you are already building your leadership skills. Okay, so a couple of things that you can do is start talking to your friends here and help them, direct them, give them direction, or just a shoulder to cry on, just to brainstorm things and all those things. I want you to do at least reach out to one person. Plus, another thing is reach out to people outside our universe. You are seeing the work that we are doing. You are seeing the impact that it's having on you. You are seeing what kind of opportunities are opening up here. There are people all around you. It may be your classmates. Ranjana, you have a college. Okay, so you have your own community of farmers and people like that who they may need different things. We have reading programs going on. We have spoken English programs going on. So make sure you spread the word and bring in more people into the universe so that we can help those people, and you be the person who is bringing them, and you get that brownie points of having helped one person and having empowered that person. Okay, so that is how you start expanding your reach and expanding your influence and start impacting. Okay, that is one stage that you will have to start focusing on, each one of you. The stage 6 is reinvention, that is Omega as we call it, from comfort to mastery. You never stop improving. Growth becomes a lifestyle. So learning never stops. You keep learning, you keep growing, you're not stagnant at all. Okay. So if today you have learned something, you are somewhere. Tomorrow you may not reach the high up the ladder, but you will go one step higher. That is what you should always keep looking for and keep pushing yourself. From fixed to evolving identity, that is, you understand that you can always become a better version of yourself. Don't think, oh, that's it, I'm there. Nobody is there. Till your last breath, you keep changing your goals and you keep changing your dreams, and then try to keep to reach those, to realize them. Okay, and start thinking from short term to long term. You make choices aligned with your future, not just today. Whatever work you may do, that is how you'll start looking at yourself like a leader and a person who is going to create impact. You're not thinking of today, you're thinking of tomorrow, you're thinking 5 years from now. Believe me, it took me quite some time to start thinking like that. For me, it was always, okay, today's class, tomorrow's class, next batch. Then after that, okay, by the end of the year, what will we do? Only that much I could think of. But my mentors, my guides helped me to, what is your 5-year vision? What is your 10 years vision? Meera, what's going to happen to Asha after you pop off? I'm going to die one day, isn't it? After that, what is going to happen? What is my succession plan for this organization? I want this organization to live and sustain and grow and help millions of people. So what kind of plans am I doing? What will happen after me? Who else is there? How will the organization go forward? So these are the lines we are thinking. So it may be from your family point of view. For example, my friend recently said that in her house, her son knows how to cook, her husband knows how to cook, because she said, I'm not going to be there forever. I have made sure all of them know. I said, oh my God, I have to start working on that. So this way you have to start thinking about the future. how you can empower others, how you can make sure you can delegate work, how you can make sure you can help others. Okay, from short term to long term, that's what you have to start looking at. From reactive to proactive, you design your life instead of letting it happen to you. If you just sit back, what will I do after that? Things will keep happening. You'll keep thinking, days will pass by, months will pass by, but you should not let it happen. You should have small goals, bigger goals, a larger vision, and keep attaining those, reaching those goals. Okay, so you are not going to be reactive but proactive, because you're going to design your life yourself. Okay, these are some of the fundamentals that we wanted to talk about today. So who is an omega? According to us, a person who has moved beyond following or leading. So it's not necessary everybody becomes a leader and starts leading, but you're comfortable in your own zone, whatever you're doing. You don't seek validation every time. Am I right? Am I wrong? Unless somebody tells you, yeah, you're doing the right thing, you feel, oh, I want somebody to tell me I'm doing the right thing. Don't seek validation. Creates from inner wisdom and calm confidence. So you have that inner wisdom within you, which you can give to others also, and calm confidence. You're confident wherever you go, whether you're meeting new people, whether you're taking new steps, a new journey, or whether it's a new interview, whatever, be confident. That is what we want you to achieve. I know sometimes it happens that even I get nervous, all those things happens, but this is what is our goal. And be authentic. Okay, don't try to be somebody you're not. Don't try to put on a show. Don't do all those things. Be authentic, because it can, if you're fake, people can make out. Choose alignment over approval. Okay, so don't keep looking at what will he say, what will she say, what will people think, and all those things. Always look at, is this what I want to do? Is this what I believe in? Is this what is going to help me? So you are the best judge of it. Don't allow others to tell you that. Okay, so I want you to put it in the chat box. It's 8:10 already. Okay, we'll do one thing. Each one of you take a screenshot of this, and I want you to answer in the group. Okay, put this, one of you put the screenshot in the group, put a picture, or take this in the 100x group, and I want you to answer that. That's also a nice way of inspiring the other students. Who's going to take a picture? Ranjana, you took a picture of the slide? Yeah, please post it in the group then. Thank you. Linking it to confidence speaking and job readiness. If you are in confusion, you will avoid interviews, you will keep postponing applications, you will say my English is bad. Your next step is move into integration by attending all sessions, doing the basic exercises, not running away from practices. Okay, you are in integration, that is the beta zone. If you're learning, listening, watching, attending sessions. Okay, and then the next mode is start building daily habits. Okay, too much of gyan, will not go into this, not today. If you are in alignment, then what happens? You know your direction, you're more confident than before, and your next step is to move into creation, volunteer to speak, do mock interviews, take responsibility. I will lead the presentation. I want to hear that from you. Record yourself and watch the recordings. Okay, you're in creation mode. If you apply for real jobs and internships, attend real interviews, not just mock ones, build a LinkedIn profile, start messaging people, show up consistently. Okay, so all these are very basic things. So you are close to omega if keep your ego in check. Okay, I can see sometimes there are some very proud moments. You're proud of yourself. That's good. Confidence is important. You should be proud, but make sure your ego is in check. Don't over control or burn out. It's important to have checklists and say, okay, I'm going to do all these things, but don't lose your mind if you're not able to do it. Just give your 100% and keep doing it. Keep doing it. Okay, we don't want burning out. Stay humble, stay a student. Learning will continue forever. So always be a student, help others, whether juniors, peers. This is where life becomes very beautiful. You're not chasing, you're creating. Okay, we'll not go into this. Okay, we will do this another day because it's been a long session. We'll go to the trust quotient in the next session. Okay, a lot of new things lined up from December. I want to see all of you become action takers and start doing stuff. Rakshita, get in touch with me. I think you are an NYLS student, and even Manya, NYLS student. You have not signed up for any course. So make sure you get in touch with me so that you have a clarity coach. Vignesh, good to see you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. Once Meera Hegde ma'am had been talked with me.
No, we'll have this talk offline, Rakshita.
Okay, okay, fine, ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am,
can call
definitely,
me,
ma'am.
okay? So,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, Vignesh, continue your learning, okay? Manya, make sure you sign up for one of our courses. Yeah, that's it, guys. All the best. See you next Wednesday. And whoever are there in the different challenges, make sure you are doing all the challenges consistently. And if you're not in any one of them and you want to get into one of the challenges, make sure you reach out to us. Anyway, we'll keep posting. December 1st, lot of new things are going to happen. See you then. Okay? Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.